Hello guys, in today's video, I'll be looking at a scenario, what if the world started over? What if civilization started over? Episode 1. We're in a brand new rebranded series with multiple things being added and a lot of things being fixed. As you can see, our main starting place is actually going to be Europe. Yeah, mainly Europe. So, we're starting our first civilization is actually going to be a nation that starts in the tip of the Italian boot, and then they managed to get this whole. This is I think this is actually a peninsula, but the little where the and their capital city will be right right there. But that's not our only new nation choosing to form. We have another nation right up here in like Germany, Netherlands area. So this nation loves to expand. They love a lot of wildlife and stuff. This nation gets pretty deep, not deep, but like averagely far into modern German territory, and even get a bit into the Netherlands, very close to our modern Denmark. But guess what? We're also going to stay in the region a bit longer as well, because we have another nation popping up right here along Wales. This nation is pretty similar to the German Dutch territory civilization. Only main difference that they love their agricultural lands. They love building castles, which is pretty fair. And then I'm about to give them their capital cities. This country actually gets very. They basically almost colonize the whole island. As they wrap around, but still staying true to the rivers that they have. Anyways, so that's it that this country does, because they have done lots of expansion, lots of naval crossing. Well, not really, because I don't think they have, maybe, at this point, since they just formed. But, anyways, let's get to the capitals. So, Wales, or the gold team, is their capital right here. Right there at the mouth of that river. But not really river, but like. I'm triggered because. Used to put their capital right here at that right there. And the purple team puts their capital right there. So we instantly have 3 little civilizations across Europe, which is very good. But I think we need to add one more civilization. What do you think? And guess what country this will be taking place in? If you said Greece, I'm sorry, but that is a low. Cut that out too. Cut this out. But our country actually be formed right here in eastern France, northern Italy. And this nation just loves expansion. They love expanding around coast. But anyways, this nation might be a bit of a problem for one nation. Hmm. Capital city will be right there. Cut this out. Have 4 civilizations within Europe. One in Britain, one in Germany, Netherlands, and one in French. One in France and Italy, and then another just in Italy. But as you thought I was going to say that will do it for today's video, that is not going to do it for today's video. Because we're not going to let this video be lesser than 20 minutes. I'm just kidding. I can't set a specific time for each video because some videos may be a bit longer, some may be a bit shorter, but basically this nation just, yeah, they basically, all of Sicily start exploring northern, around the Italian boot, and eventually meet the other side of this thing. I'm not sure if it's a bay, gulf, or sea, but they definitely start to approach north, and they even get a bit of Greek land. Is this Greece? No, it's more of Albanian land. But it doesn't matter there, but they do set up sort of a colony over here. And they expand their colony-ish and up around the coast. So now they have full, presence here. Hello guys, we're going to be diving into what each government type country is. So let's first look at, so in these two, these are republics. Wow. I believe you already saw that you are monarchies. But that will do us for today's episode of What If Civilization Started Over? Episode 1 on a brand new series. Please subscribe and comment if you enjoyed, and also subscribe and comment if you want to see more. Yours truly, with royalty.